Hello biscuits! Welcome to my vlog from the Great Lace Lolita event that took place in Chicago in March 2025. This was my first Lolita event in the US and I wanted to document that, at least a little. I've written a bigger post on my blog about my impressions, so this video will be purely for the vibes. As I'm no stranger to Lolita events generally, I knew I had to start the day with breakfast. So here I am, dancing to whatever tune was playing in that lift, going out to get myself a breakfast from Dunkin' before I actually get ready. My Saturday outfit was the most Polish that I've ever been, in a nod to Chicago having one of the largest Polish communities in the world. I went to the Great Lace with my friends, though of course Lolita events mean meeting a lot of your online friends, which I did. Everyone I met, whether in one of the many queues or whilst shopping, has been so lovely. And yes, there were quite a lot of queues because this was a very big event, massive by my standards, at least twice the size of the biggest event I'd ever attended in Europe. It was incredible to be able to shop with so many American indie brands, some of which I only saw in person for the first time in that vendors hall. Postage from North America is extortionate, just by default, so I absolutely grabbed the chance to get some things from brands like Sweet Mildred and Wax Poetic, whose stuff I've admired for a while. I'll include my haul at the end of the video, including some non-Lolita bits that still fit the aesthetic, so keep watching if you want to see that. Shortly before the fashion show, we took a lunch break to get some arepas, which were delicious, so packed with food. It lasted us until the end of the day, and then it was time to get back in that queue and hope that we get a pretty good fashion show seat. We managed a not bad one, so hopefully you'll enjoy the best bits of the fashion show footage that I managed to grab. Also, can we take a moment to admire the grand ballroom at the Palmer House Hotel, please? The hotel was a beautiful venue, but this room, which doubled up as the tea party room the following day, absolutely took the crown. After the fashion show, we scouted for some place to take our outfit shots and socialized some more before attending the Atelier Piero panel on manufacturing Lolita in Japan. Connie did not skimp on the memes in his presentation, but also shared plenty of really fascinating insight into Atelier Piero's manufacturing and release decisions. As you can see, the Great Lakes schedule was pretty packed. This panel was the only one that interested me, so I skipped the rest in favour of some beauty sleep ahead of the tea party day, especially as that was when I went all out floral with my handmade floral cape that got precisely the reactions that I was hoping for. The day started out with the swap meet, which meant another queue. I didn't end up buying anything there, though it was still great to browse. the tea party, we received a few freebies from Atelier Pierrot, Caitlin Illustrations, Kitty Kaya, and Sweet Mildred. The menu was simple, which isn't bad. However, the food itself was a bit meh. I am still offended by it being cucumber and butter sandwiches instead of cucumber and cream cheese. But thankfully, friends of friends brought snacks, so I got to try out some delicacies from other states, which kept me going when the tea party food turned out to be not enough. Palmer House is supposedly the originator of the brownie and still uses the 1800s recipe. Despite my face not looking convinced, it wasn't bad, it just wasn't chocolate like I expected, and that's what confused me. As you just saw, the rest of the tea party was quite standard. People taking more pictures, a raffle with prizes, an additional Q&A with Connie and Rinrin, an announcement about the next event, The Gilded Age, in November, before finally the group shot. It all went by in a flash, and thankfully we had some time before the venue kicked us out of the room, which we used to take more pictures and say hello to more people. Although, by the end of the day, the state of our well-being is pretty well encapsulated by the Bay Area case staging this particular photo. And like I promised, here is my haul. Everything except the book and the blouse was purchased at the Great Lakes. I bought some art from Caitlin Illustrations and Kitty Kaya, some accessories from Dearest One Designs and Wax Poetic. The bracelet was a gift from another attendee. A 3-way hair clip / brooch / corsage from Sweet Mildred. This magnificent fan from Garden Relic. And most importantly, the most wonderful skirt from Forest Girl Clothing that I cannot wait to wear. I hope that you've enjoyed watching this video. The highs of that event and of my Chicago trip are still keeping me going, and I sincerely hope that one day I will be able to go back to the US for another Lolita event. Until then, you can only catch me in good old Europe. So take care, and I'll see you either in the next video or at the next event. Bye!